Meet Emily, a bright and ambitious young professional who had always been driven to succeed. She had a habit of overthinking every aspect of her life, from her career to her relationships. Emily would spend hours analyzing every detail, every conversation, and every decision, convinced that she needed to control every outcome. As a result, Emily often found herself paralyzed by indecision. She would agonize over every choice, fearing that she might make the wrong one. Her mind was a constant whirlwind of what-ifs and maybes, making it difficult for her to take action. Despite her best efforts, Emily's overthinking began to take a toll on her mental health. She felt anxious, stressed, and exhausted, struggling to keep up with her demanding job and social life. Her relationships suffered too, as her constant need for reassurance and analysis drove her friends and family crazy. One day, Emily hit rock bottom. She was overwhelmed by a critical project at work, and her overthinking had reached new heights. She was convinced that she was going to fail, that she wasn't good enough, and that her career was doomed. That's when Emily met her mentor, Rachel. Rachel was a successful entrepreneur who had built a thriving business from scratch. She was confident, calm, and radiated a sense of inner peace that Emily desperately wanted. Rachel shared her secret: don't overthink it. She told Emily that sometimes the simplest approach is the best. Just take the leap and trust that you'll figure it out, Rachel said. At first, Emily was skeptical. She had always believed that overthinking was a strength, a sign of intelligence and diligence. But Rachel's words struck a chord. Emily realized that her overthinking was actually holding her back, preventing her from taking risks and seizing opportunities. With Rachel's guidance, Emily started to practice simplicity. She began making decisions without overanalyzing them. She took on new projects without worrying about perfection. And she started saying yes to opportunities without overthinking the consequences. The result was transformative. Emily felt a weight lift off her shoulders as she let go of her need for control. She started to trust herself and her abilities, and her confidence soared. Her relationships improved too, as she learned to communicate more effectively and trust others. Emily's career took off as well. She started taking on more challenging projects, and her creativity and innovation flourished. She discovered that she was capable of more than she ever thought possible. Of course, it wasn't easy. Emily still had moments of doubt and fear, but she learned to acknowledge them and move forward. She practiced mindfulness, meditation, and self-compassion, cultivating a greater sense of inner peace. As Emily looked back on her journey, she realized that simplicity had been the key to her success. By letting go of overthinking, she had unlocked her true potential and discovered a more